the players have been working diligently under Flick's supervision to shake off any rust and regain peak physical condition. Flick, known for his attention to tactical discipline and physical intensity, has placed a strong emphasis on fitness in this week's sessions. Training today focused on building the players' stamina and endurance, with ball control and shooting drills taking center stage as well. Flick introduced exercises that challenged the squad's precision, including shooting drills aimed at small targets, which sharpened their accuracy and reflexes in tight spaces. This form of intense, focused practice reflects Flick's philosophy of quick transitions and fluid attacking play, key elements in his managerial approach. Barcelona's roster is still without several international stars, as many of them remain on duty with their respective national teams. These key players, including the likes of Gavi, Pedri, and Frenkie de Jong, are expected to rejoin the squad later in the week once their international commitments conclude. Their return will be crucial in ensuring Barcelona fields a full-strength side against Girona, a team that has proven to be a thorn in the Blaugrana's side in recent meetings. Girona, after a strong start to their season, represents a formidable opponent. Last season, they managed to pull off an extraordinary feat by defeating Barcelona both at the Camp Nou and in their own stadium, with identical 4-2 scorelines. These defeats remain fresh in the minds of the Barcelona players and staff, adding an extra layer of motivation for this weekend's match. Flick and his team will undoubtedly be eager to exact revenge and re-establish dominance over their Catalan rivals. With Barcelona currently sitting at the top of the La Liga table after 4 consecutive victories, this match offers an opportunity to extend their perfect start to the season. A 5th win in a row would further solidify their position at the summit and send a clear message to the rest of the league about their intent to defend their title. Flick has instilled a winning mentality in his squad, and securing all 3 points on Sunday will be key to maintaining momentum as the campaign progresses. Aside from the tactical and physical preparations, the club is also focused on building team chemistry. With several new signings integrated into the squad over the summer, including players like Ilkay Gundogan and Joao Cancelo, there is a growing sense of cohesion among the players. Flick has worked tirelessly to blend these new arrivals with the established stars, creating a well-balanced squad capable of competing on all fronts. Sunday's game will provide another opportunity to test the synergy of this evolving team. The international break has also given some of Barcelona's injured players time to recover. Reports suggest that Ronald Araujo and Andreas Christensen are nearing full fitness, which could be a significant boost to the defensive line ahead of the Girona clash. Flick has been cautious in managing the workloads of players returning from injury, ensuring that they are fully fit before reintroducing them into the starting 11. The Montilivi Stadium, with its passionate home crowd, will undoubtedly be a challenging venue for Barcelona. Girona has made it a fortress of sorts, and Barcelona will need to be at their best to break down a well-organized and resilient side. Flick has been analyzing Girona's tactics in detail, with particular attention to their counter-attacking play, which proved so effective last season. Barcelona's aspirations this season go beyond just retaining their La Liga crown. Flick's appointment as head coach brought with it expectations of success on the European stage, and this upcoming stretch of games, including the Girona match, will serve as a litmus test for the team's readiness to compete at the highest level. As the Blaugrana look to continue their winning streak, fans are eagerly anticipating Sunday's match, which promises to be an intense, high-energy affair. Victory against Girona would not only maintain Barcelona's position at the top of the league but also serve as a symbolic victory over a team that derailed their progress last season. Flick and his players are fully focused on ensuring that this time, the result swings in their favor. While Barcelona have received a significant boost with the news that coach Hansi Flick is optimistic about Gavi's return to first-team training on Thursday. The young midfielder has been sorely missed during his prolonged absence, and his return to training marks a crucial step in his recovery journey. According to a report by Mundo Deportivo, Barcelona's medical team is planning for Gavi to participate in part of the training session later this week as he continues his rehabilitation from the ACL surgery he underwent nearly a year ago. Gavi's injury occurred while on international duty in November, and it has kept him sidelined for almost an entire year. This has been a major setback, not only for the player but for Barcelona as well, as they have been forced to navigate a grueling season without one of their most dynamic and energetic players. However, the midfielder has been making progress and has been training at the Ciutat Esportiva for some time now, slowly working his way back to full fitness. The Catalan giants have been cautious with Gavi's recovery, knowing that rushing him back too soon could have devastating consequences. Reports from Diario Sport suggest that Barcelona is planning to reintroduce Gavi to first-team action gradually, with the aim of having him fully reintegrated by October. This phased approach is designed to ensure that Gavi can return to match fitness without risking further injury, especially considering the long duration of his absence. The reports also indicate that despite his potential return in October, Gavi is not expected to be back to his best until around Christmas. The extended period of time away from competitive football means that it will take some time for him to regain his sharpness and full match fitness. Barcelona are well aware of the physical and psychological challenges involved in returning from such a severe injury, and they are committed to managing Gavi's comeback with the utmost care. While Gavi's absence has been a blow to Barcelona's midfield, his impending return provides a massive morale boost for the club, the player, and the fans. Gavi is one of the brightest talents in world football, and his energy, vision, and work rate have been sorely missed in Barcelona's engine room. His ability to press opponents relentlessly and his creativity on the ball make him a key asset for Hansi Flick's tactical setup. The coaching staff is fully aware of Gavi's importance to the team's dynamics, but Flick has made it clear that the club will not take any unnecessary risks with his recovery. In recent statements, Flick emphasized that the team is committed to following medical advice and will not rush Gavi back into action before he is fully ready. This careful management reflects Barcelona's long-term investment in the player, as they recognize that his future is crucial to the club's success. Gavi's rehabilitation process has been a collaborative effort between Barcelona's medical and technical staff. The focus has been on strengthening his knee and gradually increasing the intensity of his training sessions. Flick has been closely monitoring his progress and is pleased with the strides the young midfielder has made in recent weeks. The decision to have him participate in Thursday's training session is a significant step forward and signals that his full return to action is drawing closer. The anticipation surrounding Gavi's return is palpable, not just within the club but among fans as well. The 19-year-old has quickly become a fan favorite since breaking into the first team, thanks to his fearless attitude and undeniable talent. His performances before the injury had already earned him comparisons to Barcelona legends, and many believe he is destined to become one of the club's future leaders. Although his return is being managed cautiously, Barcelona are optimistic that Gavi will be fully fit and ready to contribute by the time the team enters a crucial phase of the season. With important La Liga and Champions League fixtures on the horizon, having Gavi back in the squad could provide Barcelona with the extra spark they need to compete for silverware on multiple fronts. In addition to his return to first-team training, Gavi's gradual reintegration into matchday squads will likely involve substitute appearances to ease him back into competitive action. Flick has used this approach with other players returning from long-term injuries, allowing them to regain confidence and match rhythm before taking on a more prominent role in the starting 11. This strategy should help Gavi avoid setbacks and ensure a smoother transition back to his peak form. For Gavi himself, the road to recovery has been long and arduous. The young midfielder has shown incredible resilience and determination throughout his rehabilitation process, staying focused on his goal of returning stronger than ever. His hunger to get back on the pitch and help Barcelona succeed is evident, and the club's medical staff have praised his professionalism and work ethic during his recovery. Ultimately, Gavi's return is not just about one player's comeback, it symbolizes Barcelona's broader ambitions under Flick. With the club in the midst of a transition, Gavi's presence on the field represents the future of Barcelona's playing style: intense, high-pressing, and technically gifted football. As he takes his first steps back into training, the entire Barcelona community will be watching closely, excited for what the future holds. Fans won't have to wait too much longer to see the midfield prodigy back in action, and when Gavi finally steps onto the pitch again, it will be a moment of celebration for everyone connected to the club.